like a hero, always be on the grind. In one take like De Niro, my lyrics always shine. So for real, dangerous on this mic, cause my words flip and slice randomly like dice. Funny how you choose and pick your battles, dude. Keep saying you number one, but I'm on top, yo, it's done. Dropping stars like napalm, fake rappers think they so strong. Verses full of hype and always ready for a fight. Spontaneous, magnanimous, cause they can't get close enough to run with us. Me, my ego, center of my cosmos. Yo, it's your best day and you like so not close. If you wanna battle, get it hard, get it wrong.
Okay. Welcome everyone to episode 2 of the Braden and Dylan Show, now playing on Anchor.fm, Spotify, and YouTube. I am Dylan Megas, joined by Braden Henschel in the studios at the Squad House. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, first off, before we start off with the first segment, a word from our sponsor. Oh, wait, we don't have a sponsor. So we'll get right into it. Alright. So there's this thing been going around, and every time I publish a video, it's something to do with C.O.P.P.A. Braden, what is C.O.P.P.A?
C.O.P.P.A is the child. Shoot. Yo, here we go. C.O.P.P.A is Children's Online Privacy Protection Rule.
Or Act.
Or Act, yeah. Hey, that's what their site says. ftc.gov, you know how it is.
Oh my goodness. Yo, pop that up.
It is right here.
Let's have a looky. Oh,
Nice.
It wants us to give feedback. Let's go.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
Is this all it's gonna give us?
Just search like Wikipedia or something.
That is the real site, boys.
Yeah. It's the real site.
I got you.
Yeah, there's actually a website about it.
They have a whole .gov, yeah.
Okay. What does it say up there? The primary goal of C.O.P.P.A is to place parents in control over what information is collected for their young children online. So, here, like, let me go back to this here. So what it basically is, in like shorter words, it imposes certain requirements on operators of websites or online services directed to children under the age of 13. So, it's like a thing that the government made to like help make the internet safer for like minors or like 13-year-olds.
Yeah, 13 and under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say minors necessarily.
Yeah, because like technically we're minors.
Yeah.
Well, in Canada.
In Alberta.
In Alberta, Canada.
In Alberta, Canada. That's how it is. 18 is the legal drinking age.
Down in Canada.
Down in Canada. Actually, only in like 3 provinces it's 18. The other provinces are like 19 to 21 or something. I don't know.
Okay, anyways, C.O.P.P.A, back to C.O.P.P.A.
Yes.
Basically, okay, so my cousin a while ago, he was like, C.O.P.P.A, his friend was posting Minecraft stuff, which is kind of cheesy, but like, anyways, down to the point, he had to he was just like scared that he was just gonna get this C.O.P.P.A thing on him, get that $40,000 fine, and so he just privatized all his videos.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It's just like there would be better. You could do better things than have a fine of $40,000. Like you could say, "Yo, let's put this on YouTube Kids," and ask them. And if they don't want to put it on there, it's their own content anyways. So.
Yeah, like I don't think you should just force it onto there. It's like, hey, your content's too childish to be on actual YouTube. Put it on YouTube Kids. Why not?
Yeah. I don't know, it's kind of dumb how they made 2 places. Like, I honestly get why there's YouTube Kids and why there's YouTube.
Yeah.
It's because parents who don't want their kids watching, like, profanity, language.
Yeah.
That all fits in the same, yeah. So, yeah,
Mature
YouTube
content.
Kids is just mature content, yeah. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I'd say that makes a lot of sense. It's just the government's way, I guess, of saying
Hit it up with
we want
Papa.
children to be more safe because there could be some kids out there in public, like, not saying very good things in a public place like a park or at school. I guess.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is.
But just like mainly kids, like honestly, I don't know. Like some of my younger cousins, they're like, yeah, they're on YouTube Kids and stuff, but their parents are like that. Like I feel like some parents just don't care and they're just like, yeah, just here's a phone, do whatever you want with it.
Yeah. Latest things in the news saying is like they're just adapting the rules and yeah, they just like now there's a thing that says lawmakers look to spread C.O.P.P.A out to cover kids up to 16. I'm not even 16 yet, and they want to give YouTube Kids to me. That's not happening. That's not happening. Justin Trudeau, if that happens, I'm gonna be very upset. Honestly, like.
Okay, Dylan, how do you think this can fail?
Honestly, for a YouTuber, they can end up probably getting fined a bunch of money. They're gonna probably lose their channel, a lot of their content. They might have to find a real job instead of what they want to do in life. Like, I don't know, like a person like puts like in a lot of money in their savings just to have all this special computer stuff to like stream.
I just think $40,000 fine is just a little over the top.
Yeah, like just for a video just to be placed on a kid's website, maybe like Google for crying out loud.
I mean, it's not just YouTube. I mean, it's like
it can be like anything, like Instagram.
it's like anything.
It's like Instagram fact checking for crying out loud.
Yeah.
No.
Last episode.
Instagram fact check.
Make sure you check it out.
No.
Definitely worth your time.
100%. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, if the government wants, like, children to be safe, honestly, they can just be like, hey, you know what? I found this thing called VPN, and, yeah, I can just watch, like, real YouTube now and stuff. And then it'll be, like, searching other websites that are not as appropriate.
Yeah, like, you can't block anything. Like, honestly, kids are gonna find their way around things.
They always bypass
They always find a way around things. Like our school system.
Yeah.
They legit blocked like Instagram, Snapchat, they blocked it all. And what do kids do? They download a VPN, the VPN bypasses. And if you block the VPN, there's always another way around it.
Yes. So, either way, it's not stopping a problem, it's just keep it going.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think most likely it will fail for the government than it will for like YouTubers.
At least it's still in testing though.
Yeah.
Like they're still figuring out.
This thing's
rules.
been in effect for 19 years or something, and yeah.
Well, like we just started hearing about it like this year.
And it said it released in like 2000. Like what?
Yeah, and like.
I thought he shot me.
Yeah, like even before YouTube Kids was out.
Yeah, but probably even before YouTube. Or like when it just started.
No, YouTube.
Yeah,
YouTube it's been a while.
It's been a while since YouTube was here. Before there's even probably such a thing called like iPhones or iPads or.
No, I remember getting the iPod Touch, and that thing had YouTube, and it had the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah, it's like an old TV, didn't it?
YouTube was founded February 14, 2005.
2005.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck?
And C.O.P.P.A has been here since 2000.
It's marshmallow.
So C.O.P.A is like a bit older. Huh.
Yeah. Dude, I remember when YouTube was like this.
Oh yeah.
I remember when YouTube was
That's like
this.
for all the OG YouTubers, bro.
That's like, yeah, all the OG YouTubers. That's where it's at. So.
I remember those days.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was on iPhone though.
Yeah, it was.
Can I please play?
I mean, I didn't even know about Android at the time.
Yeah, me neither. I had an iPod or an iPhone 4.
Oh yeah. Them iPhone 4s, eh?
Good old times.
Alright, what's next on here? And what do we think about it? So, yeah, Braden, what do you think about it?
Oh, it's good. It's bad. they still need to figure out their stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's good for parents knowing their kids on YouTube Kids
Yeah.
are safe.
That was a kill sequel.
At least, like, yeah. But, like, honestly, there's still, like, lots of content on YouTube Kids. Because there's people who just post on YouTube Kids.
Right.
And, basically, like, I don't know. I think there's enough content already there. And,
Yeah,
like,
there should be.
if you're a content creator and you want to just go towards kids, go for it. YouTube Kids, that's where you should be placed. But if you're a content creator who's like targeting for an older like older aged people,
Yeah.
just in general, it should be like, yeah, do what you want. Like, YouTube is for content creators, and they're
Yeah.
allowed to do what they want. Except for, like, illegal activity, obviously.
They get probably instantly banned from YouTube if that happens.
I mean, there is still illegal activity on
Yeah.
YouTube. Because, like, anybody can post on YouTube, but like, that's, like, most sites.
Yeah.
Obviously, you get Instagram, illegal activity, like, selling drugs and stuff. Obviously, but, like,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyways, segment 2. Donald Trump and Iran, the situation. Keep in touch. Let's go.
Yep, we're just gonna cut this. We'll take a quick break and then we're back at it for segment 2.
I need water.
I need a drink, yeah.
I need a drink.
Your emotions are shaky until your chains fall off. What? Large, in charge. I set the bar high. You running with the big boys now. Get up, don't cry. Got skills. Say what? I make thrills. Okay. Got skills. My style's ill. Got skills. I make thrills.
Alright, Dylan.
Alright, here we go for segment 2. Welcome back, everyone, from the break we just had. We got some coffee here. Segment 2 is about the situation between Donald Trump and the United States and Iran.
Yeah.
So, I don't know fully much of this. Like, I did pay a little bit of attention to it.
Yeah.
So, can you explain a little bit to it?
So,
Well, yeah.
Donald Trump decided, okay, so there's this bad guy in Iran. I don't know exactly who it was, but he was a leader of some sort. Anyways, so Donald Trump basically wanted to kill this guy because he was a threat to the United States. And he killed him. So, he was being escorted in a car, and Donald Trump sent a drone that had a 9 feet wingspan with like missiles on it, I think, and basically just blew up the guy's car with him inside. There's actually like footage of the car like burning and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find out the person's name.
What the heck? Yeah, but now you hide on me.
It says, it just says the last name is...
President Trump saying today that the American people will soon find out if the United States is going to war with Iran, saying the regime made a very big mistake shooting down a U.S. military surveillance drone like the one you see on your screen at 4:05 a.m. Iranian time over the Strait of Hormuz. Take a look at this map. Iran says the U.S. drone violated its airspace, and they claim they shot down the drone right off its coast. U.S. officials counter that claim. They call it categorically false. They say the drone was shot down in international airspace, south and to the west. Right now, top congressional leaders are in the Situation Room at the White House being briefed. This all coming as the Pentagon is deploying an additional 1,000 troops to the region as a deterrent against what the Trump administration calls increased Iranian aggression. We have this story covered from the White House to the Capitol to the streets of Tehran. We're going to begin with Barbara Starr at the Pentagon. Barbara, what type of military options is the Pentagon considering?
Well, Jake, right now the Pentagon has been focused on defense and deterrence against Iran, but at this hour, all of that could change. Murky new video released by the Pentagon of a U.S. Navy drone being shot down by an Iranian surface-to-air missile may be the moment that changes everything. It's hard to make out, but the smoke plume is visible as the drone falls into the waters of the Strait of Hormuz. This map showing the missile launched from the Iranian coastline more than 20 miles away from the drone, according to the Pentagon. Iran's Revolutionary Guard releasing its own video showing what it says is the moment of the shootdown. When asked about a U.S. military response, President Trump playing his cards close to the vest in the initial hours.
Iran made a big mistake.
Military commanders behind the scenes are not looking for a march to war, but they are not excusing the attack, highlighting the international nature of the Iranian threat.
This was an unprovoked attack on a U.S. surveillance asset that had not violated Iranian airspace at any time during its mission.
But Iran claims the American drone was in Iranian airspace and had its own dire warning.
We have no intention to fight with any countries, but we are completely ready for war. What happened today was an obvious sign of this accurate message.
Tensions have been rising for weeks. In early May, the Pentagon sent an aircraft carrier strike group, Patriot missile defenses, and fighter jets in the wake of intelligence the U.S. said showed Iran was planning an attack. Then, Iran is believed to have attacked commercial tankers last month and again last week, using mines to leave gaping holes, leading to another 1,000 troops being sent for further deterrence of Iran. Now, if there's a determination that this deterrence
anyways, this is a long video.
Yeah, you probably should stop it there. So this was a plan by like Iran to like attack the U.S. or just this individual. It was some sort of a what was it? It was a trying to think. I don't know what it is.
Anyway, so Donald Trump sent a drone.
It was Qasem Soleimani. I don't know how to say his name. He's an Iranian general, so obviously he was probably giving threats, right, to the U.S., I'm guessing.
Yeah, and he was like a leader, right? So, yeah. So anyways, Donald Trump sent a drone, killed him in his own car, and then apparently, Iran sent a plane down to the U.S., and they shut it down.
To the U.S.?
I think so.
No, it wasn't the U.S. It was... So what happened was, so for the result of retaliating, what Iran did, they sent like a bunch of herds of missiles to U.S. bases in Iraq, and they ended up hitting a plane on the way there or whatever.
Yeah, I don't
So they were hitting the U.S. bases in Iraq. And there was actually a live video of that too that I just saw as well.
Yeah, but a plane did get shot down.
Yeah, and actually, there's a person I know who says he has a friend, and his friend was on that plane and he died. A bunch of Edmontonians actually died from that flight or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a bunch of Edmontonians. I'll search it up. Yes, at least 30 Edmontonians dead in Iran plane crash that killed 176 people on that flight. 30 people from Edmonton. That's pretty close to we are. I'll say that. That's pretty close. But in the total, 63 Canadians, and most of those 30 Edmontonians were from, they were students at University of Alberta. So.
Learned that it was a missile that took down a Ukrainian airliner over Iran because of this video showing the moment of impact. All 176 people on board were killed. To find out what happened to Flight 752 after it left Tehran Airport on January 8th, We collected flight data, analyzed witness videos and images of the crash site to paint the clearest picture yet of that disastrous 7-minute flight. We'll walk you through the evidence, minute by minute, from the plane's takeoff to the moment it crashed.
Alright, we probably watch that later.
It's the early hours
But
of
anyway, yeah, that kind of hurts us because that's close to home. Like those are some people close to home.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna just affect the U.S. It's gonna affect us too.
Yeah, because we were also victims of that attack, right? So yeah.
Yeah, but we're allied with
The U.S.
We're allied with the U.S., but we're also allied with.
I mean, that kind of depends, because what that thing that Trudeau said about Trump, and Trump saying that he's two-faced or whatever, that was kind of funny. But yeah, I don't know. I'd say it's questionable. It's also a bit controversial as well. I mean, the result of this, we'll end it off with the result. Like, what was the result of this? The result ended up killing 176, like, totally innocent people. 100%. I mean, probably people at those U.S. bases, they did nothing. I mean, this was all Trump sending the drone there and killing the general. And then Iran's like, hey, you know what? We'll just, like, give it right back to you guys. So they bombed like 3 of their bases in Iraq.
Yeah.
And then one of them hits a plane that had like half of them was like Canadians, right? So I don't know. And there could have been people from other countries on that plane as well. Probably from like was it like a Ukrainian flight? Did they say? Yeah, a Ukrainian flight. So obviously some Ukrainian people are probably on that plane. So that affects a few countries. Right there.
Well, yeah, and it's not funny anymore. Well, because you see all the World War III memes.
Yeah.
And like they are funny. I'm not going to lie, but like when it hits close to home, it's just like like someone could send off a missile and blow up half the Earth. So
I mean, like,
and it's not funny when there's actually a war and people are getting sent out.
Yeah. Or getting scouted for the war to be troops or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, guess what? You're at that age where you're gonna have to be in the military now.
And like, like people, no, like nowadays people wouldn't be capable.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you get all those like people who play video games and stuff. Like obviously they're gonna have a part, like like drones and stuff. Like they'll hire people who are actually like good at that kind of stuff.
I just picked up more ammo.
But like for like soldiers and stuff, I don't know.
I think we should probably settle that. So in the result, just a big disappointing plane crash that involved like hitting a missile. I mean, that's what happens when you try to retaliate someone. You can hit something else, and then start more controversial questions or whatever. We're gonna take another break, and then we're on to segment 3, and we'll be right back. Great.
Used to dream about being so rich. Bunch of different colored diamonds on my wrist. Bunch of $100 bills in my fist. Never ever thought I would live to see this. For the record, let's get this straight. I'm number 1, 2, 3, and 4 out the gate. Silly how my rhymes end up in your rhymes. This ain't a condo, son. We ain't sharing time. Oops, that's too much. My bad for my appeal. No money, no skills. You can't know how homeowning feels.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Braden and Dylan Show.
Segment 3.
Segment 3. Today, as you can see on the screen if you're watching on YouTube, this is the PlayStation 5 logo that was released.
Okay, first of all, me and Dylan are PS fans. Okay,
PlayStation
we
fans.
both have PlayStation 4s.
If you have an Xbox, you suck. Sorry to say it, but you suck.
Yeah. I really like
I respect
PS.
the PC gamers, but not them Xbox players.
I mean, I do have an Xbox at home, but nobody touches it.
Just get rid of it.
Caleb uses it for NHL.
Sell it now. Sell it. You'll get actual money to buy a PlayStation.
PS5.
Yeah, PS5. I don't even know what the price of that's going to be. Alright, so let's talk about it. Braden, what do you think the PS5 is gonna be?
Okay, well, first of all, let's talk about the logo. Because, like, everybody's been talking about the logo.
It honestly, it's like in the same, it doesn't look like it's new. It's just, what they did is that they edited the photo and the text. They just backspace on 4 and then just put 5 down. I think that's what they did.
Yeah, honestly, it looks the same. I love it. The 5 looks amazing. It's pretty much. Because, like, even, like, the PS2 and the PS, it was all the same.
Yeah.
And, like, I think this is better than the Xbox Series X console. First of all, like, I feel like what's in right now is, like, bringing back, like, old tech. You know what I mean? Like the old look. Like, first of all, you have this Tesla Cybertruck. It looks sick. Looks from the future. And then you get the PS5. People say it looks like a vacuum. Which is kind of true, honestly, and it's funny. But then, like, you get the Xbox Series X, and it's just like a mini tower PC. And it's just like...
Why?
Just why? I mean, not gonna lie, it actually looks kind of nice, but like, I honestly like the PlayStation software is so much better to me. So that's just my opinion.
I'm just waiting to see what the controller looks like. Maybe like the touchpad would get replaced by like a mini screen.
And honestly, the specs on the PS5 compared to the Xbox Series X are like very similar.
Yeah.
Okay, so the PS5, we have the bespoke 8-core AMD chipset based on the 3rd generation Ryzen architecture and with the Navi GPU. It has an SSD, which is like the faster end. Backwards compatibility with PS4 games, which is the best.
Yeah.
Because backwards compatibility is awesome. I have so many games on PS4.
That's what like Xbox did with like the 360 games, right?
Yeah, but like not all of them were compatible.
Yeah, right. So
3D audio, which I'm not exactly sure about. 8K TV support, not actually a big deal because most games won't even play in 8K anyways.
Yeah, like what are the chances you're gonna get like a game like Grand Theft Auto in that kind of quality?
Yeah, like honestly, like people aren't gonna, like people don't want to make a game like 8K. That means you're making your game big. Like it'll be a big game. And like honestly, I have Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and like I play zombies a lot, and it's 100 gigs for the game, and it takes up a lot of space.
Crazy.
And then we got the Xbox Series X.
Series X, eh?
Okay, so the full tech specs. Yeah, there's a custom AMD Navi-based GPU. It's basically the same thing. It's close. But they're using an AMD though. And PS5 is using oh, I guess they're both AMD.
Yeah, put that on the screen. What does that look like?
The AMD Navi base.
I'm gonna do the Ninja.
Or like the Xbox Series X.
Yeah, it's.
What?
So we got.
It looks like a what? Like it honestly looks like the size of a box when you buy like a Google Home. What is that? That is like, dude, that's like bigger than like a regular Xbox. Dude, that thing is huge. Compared with the controller right beside it, that actually looks huge.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, it's gonna be small though, but here. Here we go, right here. That's the PS5. It's kind of a crappy image, to be honest.
That's definitely not the PS5. That's just a concept of it.
Yeah.
If that's the PS5, I'm gonna be actually this one.
Yeah, no, that's why they say it looks like a vacuum.
Yeah, it looks like one of those Roomba chargers or whatever.
I don't know. I kind of like it too. Dude, you could put a pizza right there.
I know.
Warm up your pizza. Dude, that would be so dope, though. Honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm gonna go with
I wouldn't know how to describe like this
Okay, yeah.
X series.
So they basically have the same graphics. Cause it's an AMD Navi based GPU.
Yeah.
They both have an SSD. They both have 8K, 4K quality output. They're pretty much the same thing except for the operating system.
Yeah.
The memory, like RAM, 16 gigabytes. Basically the same.
It's kind of decent.
I'm still confused about 3D audio though.
Yeah, I've actually never had that experience with 3D audio yet. Apparently there's like a Fortnite setting according to Jackson that there is. And yeah, I've never tried it and I probably won't.
Okay, it sounds like there's actually like sounds around you, I guess. So,
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah. Like have you listened to those songs? It's like it's like 4D audio or like 8D audio.
Yeah.
And it's like it moves around your head and stuff.
That's actually cool.
It's actually like really cool. Yeah.
It's like ASMR music or whatever. You get like that feeling. It's in your head, but in the backside. I kind of like that. It's kind of neat. And then when you take the earbud off, it just like one of them off. It just like it's just quiet and then just gets louder and louder.
Nah, this is funny. Here.
Why is the bird?
Oh my goodness.
This one too.
Oh my. Everyone's going crazy for him.
Let's go.
That's hilarious.
That's actually so funny.
I'm gonna go red.
Let's just check the PS5.
What is that?
I have no.
What is that? That is
leaked image of new Xbox. A place to put the PS5. No.
nah. Well, this is. I'd say a PC gamer made that meme because they're saying it's like the Xbox X like series is trash.
Honestly, I love PCs. PC gamers, I respect you in all aspects. But like say you got the PS5 over here.
Yeah.
I respect, dude. If you can't buy a PC, just get your parents to buy you a PS5 for Christmas instead of paying like $1,200 to $1,500 for an actual gaming PC.
Yeah.
I mean, they're totally worth the price though, but if you're trying to like be versatile, I bring my PS4 everywhere with me. It's right here in this building.
Yeah.
It's not.
Same with mine.
I bring it like everywhere because I play games everywhere. So.
Yeah.
I
don't know, like, I'm kind of excited to see what the real PlayStation 5 console will look like. Everyone's predicting it's gonna look like that thing.
Yeah, I think it's actually gonna look
I don't think it would look like that. That's kind of too much. I mean, I'd expect it to be like the PlayStation 4, just a bit slimmer and a different kind of design and with different edges.
I think it's like, it looks like an old console, and I like the,
it's gonna feel like and be just as thin as like the latest MacBook. That's what I'm feeling. It's gonna be small too. It's gonna be small and it's gonna have like 3 terabytes or something. That's what I'm feeling.
I'm just wondering what the new controller's gonna be.
Yeah, same. Like they're really like a little screen. It's gonna be like a Nintendo Switch. It comes with a screen. You plug it into the top and you can play it like a Switch.
That's a guy.
Like honestly, for real though, like my controllers die fast and they're on like low, like they're on dim lights. Like you know how you can change like the color of the lights or no, the brightness of the lights on the back of the controller. So. Hints at touchscreen on PS5 controller. I don't know. I like the controller way better, but it's all an opinion on it, honestly. Cause like some people really like the Xbox controllers, but like I used to play Xbox a lot, and when I got a PS4, I was like, I actually like the controller better. But like That's because I've never tried it before.
That wasn't your opinion before. You used to be like, "Oh, PS4 controller too small."
Yeah, no, exactly. It wasn't my
It's
opinion
like the
before.
different positioning of your fingers. 'Cause
Yeah.
Xbox, it's like this. With PlayStation, it's like this.
Same with like the Switch Pro.
Yeah, the
controller.
Switch. You're holding the Switch like this or like this.
Yeah.
With PlayStation or Stadia, I guess nowadays you're like this.
Grab those.
Like we got the two joysticks together. Switch and Xbox are like separate.
I always like back in the day. Me and my brother would play PS3,
Oh,
and
yeah.
we would go to the library to rent games,
Oh my goodness.
and that